Live from the red carpet at the American Music Awards with Miguel and Holly, we have Josh from 21 Pilots.
Hello.
We are so excited to see you back.
I'm excited to see you guys again.
Well, it's good to have you here. Now, you guys are about to embark on like this massive undertaking. So, I mean, all the new music that you got coming out, you got videos coming out, you're like touring and all of these things. How do you gear up for something that big?
I was talking about it with my sister last night because she was just like, are you stressed? How do you feel overwhelmed? And I think that we've tried to kind of, I mean, it's like you kind of have to just take everything a day at a time, really. Because there is a lot, but it's exciting, and you know it's manageable. We're in the middle of rehearsing right now for our new tour, which actually at the beginning of an album cycle we've never rehearsed before, so I guess we're just rehearsing.
Oh,
these new songs, and so once we do it again, then we'll be rehearsing.
Then you're rehearsing.
Exactly.
I got you.
So how does that process start? So, you know, you finished with, you know, the blurry face phase of your career, and you're like, all right, we're taking a break. And so then do you just call each other and say, let's start planning? Like, how does that process work?
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. That phone call happened probably like a week after our last show.
You took a literal week off, and then
Really?
It was, I mean, there was kind of ideas of concepts. Tyler called me and was just like, I got an idea for, you know, stuff to write about. Probably a week after we,
My goodness.
were you like, can I get a minute? Because look, bro, I appreciate your process, but like, I need to sit down.
I think I thought it was going to be the other way around. Because I like being on tour a lot. Like that's where I kind of like, that's just my favorite thing. So I thought that he was going to want to just chill for a few months at least. And when he called me and he had ideas already, I was pumped.
Yeah.
I was like, sweet, let's go.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I mean, but a week or 2 weeks is kind of all you need. That's a long time.
Right.
Because you're so busy usually.
Yeah. So it starts to feel like it's been too much time.
Yeah.
Right?
All right, so we'll be checking in with Josh from 21 Pilots a little bit later in the show.
But we want to give you some new music from 21 Pilots first. This is My Blood.
Live from the red carpet at the American Music Awards. It's Miguel and Holly.
It's Miguel and Holly, and we have actually got Josh Dunn from 21 Pilots. You said you love touring. What is your favorite part?
I mean, like outside of the show, I think that's like therapy for me, playing the show.
Oh, that makes sense.
But there's also a moment right after the show. I like to go into my dressing room and kind of like turn the lights off, light a candle, sometimes lay on the floor and like just complete silence, or sometimes like just like play a band called Cigaros. And there's a really cool like contrast between playing a crazy show and then just being completely alone in silence that like feels also therapeutic. So yeah, I don't know, those two moments contrasting each other.
That's good though, because I feel like how do you come down off of a high like that? And that would probably be the only way to do it, I think.
Yeah, it's I mean, I guess people do different things, but it's, when you think about it, just being kind of placed in front of a lot of people, and then just be, and then kind of like your job is to try and be entertaining. It doesn't feel natural.
It's like being on. You know, you have to kind of you're putting out a persona, and then you can kind of maybe reclaim some of you.
Yeah, I think so.
Because you put so much of it out there for everyone.
Yeah, but again, I love that too. But so yeah, I do like. There's a part of kind of laying there in that dark room that makes me feel a little more insignificant, which is a good feeling sometimes. Just kind of realizing perspective.
Always so great to talk to Josh Dunn with 21 Pilots, and obviously their new stuff is a little bit different, a little bit, creatively different, but we always love the old stuff. So let's do a little throwback. We got Heathens as 21 Pilots.